Oh, hello. So for a minute, I'm going to talk to myself because all the announcements have to go out that Stephanie's actually live. Oh gosh, my computer's doing all these weird things. Oh gosh, look at this. Oof. The hair's got to get cut pretty soon. Hang on. Oh, wonderful explanation point. So does 2 o'clock work? Question mark. Hello, my friends. Hello. I am alive. We did a live video from the cruise ship on Monday, and I know it was kind of like spotty because of the internet, but I think I was doing better then than I am doing now. I feel fine. Don't worry. I feel fine. But I still think I'm on the boat because my body is still going like this. So in the shower today, I was like, whoa, hold on. So I'm sure that's probably going to take a couple days to get over. But hi, Gloria. Hi, Terry. Let me scoot up. My eyes are, you know what? That's because the screen is too small. Hang on one second. There we go. Hi, Sylvie. Hi, Terry. Thank you. Yes, I am back. Hi, April. Hi, Arlette. Hi, Janet. Yes, so we are back. Hi, Brenda and Baton Rouge. Hang on, I'm trying to get to see the kids today. They're I think the kids are busier than me. Okay, so whoa, Nele. It's funny, I was laying in bed today and I'm like, okay, time to wake up. And I'm like, whoa, the boat's still moving a lot. And I went, wait a minute, I'm not on the boat anymore. So yeah, I still feel the woo. Marianne, it says you happen to you also. How long did it take to go away? Because I did better on the ship. Now all of a sudden I'm just like, whoa, Nele. Whoa, Nele. It's all good. But hi, Jeannie. Hello. So how long did it take it for it to go away? Oh, Debbie, happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's exciting. Happy birthday. And I cannot believe it's the end of June. A couple days, Marianne said. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing I'm not going to be driving anytime soon. So let's do, yes, Lynn says, welcome back to dry ground. Yes. It's funny because when we first got off the ship, I was fine. But this morning I noticed it. I noticed the movement in my body. Stay hydrated. Yep. I got my Diet Coke. So first things first, we took a 12-pack of Diet Coke. We came home with 5. I'm stunned. Let me just tell you, the Diet Pepsi, which I question if it's really Diet Pepsi, it could have been an off-brand, but it wasn't bad. And Kenny and I drank that the whole time. So that was not bad. And didn't even miss Diet Coke because we had whatever diet they had. And that's why I question if it was Diet Pepsi, because usually I can tell Diet Pepsi. And I think this was an off-brand, which is fine, but it tasted fine. So, yeah, I'm just like, whoa, Nella. Hang on, let's see. Hang on. I'm getting lost in all my I just want to make sure I'm seeing. Okay. So hi Janet, hi Becky, hi Anne, hi Margaret. Margaret, we are actually going to do a live release tonight. So that's what I was texting Kirsten back and forth trying to figure out when I can see the kids because they have summer school. And not every day, but I'm new to the schedule because it started last week, but I wasn't here. So I was trying to figure out when I could see the kids. So yes, we will be doing a live release tonight at 5 o'clock. I will be showing you all of the new club release and the add-on items. Let me just tell you, the card base. I'm just saying, when I came up with this idea and I executed it, because sometimes you come up with an idea and you make it and it doesn't translate correctly, right? Like it just doesn't, it's hard to explain. But this translated perfectly. And seriously, it's pretty cool. It's more than pretty cool. It's awesome. So I can't wait to show you that. And of course it coordinates with the club set and add-ons. And if you've been a club member for a few years, tonight's club set is going to coordinate so wonderfully with some other stuff you already have from years past. So you're going to be getting those items out. Those of you that are newer, I hope I have some in stock of those items. But those of you that have been around a while, you're going to be getting those items out to use with this club set. So that is going to be even more amazing. So I'm really excited with that. Let's see. You are always just saying, just saying, I know. Oh, Dramamine now? I should take it? Oh, gosh. Oh, man. You know what, though? We did so good with not taking any medicine while we were gone. Oh, thank you, Ann says, hope you had a wonderful anniversary and cruise. Thank you. We did. We had a night. It was lovely. It was lovely being with my parents. It was lovely being with my brother and his family and Marcella's mom. And Gloria's watching. I know she is. Hi, Gloria. Are you feeling the woo woo too? I know you're not going to answer in the chat, but I bet you are. But yeah, like right now I close my eyes and I can feel myself moving. Isn't that funny? Okay. So no seasickness. Thank you all I know a lot of you are praying because there is no way in the world I should not have gotten seasick. In fact, the first day we took off from the port, my brother, my sister-in-law, and a couple other people, because there were 32 people total in our group. I didn't know everybody, but there was a lot of people in our group. And everybody was like, oh, wow, we feel this cruise more than we felt other cruises. And I'm like, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. But it went well. It went great. It was lovely. Ice pack on the back of your neck helps. Okay, Marianne, I will try that. So yes, but you know what? I ate the entire time. I have never eaten so much in my life. I told myself I wouldn't do it, and I did it. The food was pretty good, and I was kind of hoping part of me was hoping it was going to be bad, so I wouldn't keep eating. But they had this really awesome taco stand that was free. They also, included. They also had like some upgraded things you could buy. One day I splurged and I bought a pound of snow crab. Let me just tell you, it was $29 for a pound of cooked snow crab. I thought that was the best deal in the world. But I thought Kenny was going to share it with me, so I thought it would be okay to splurge on that. He said, no, I'm not going to eat any of it. I got to eat the whole thing. And I did. Oh, and I'm frozen. Crud. How am I frozen? I think it's my computer. Oh. Am I frozen for you guys? Cruddy. Am I frozen for you guys? I know I'm frozen. Why am I frozen? This happened last time. Can you guys still hear me? You can still hear me. This is nuts. You guys, why does this happen? I'm like on fast internet. You know what I think it is? I think my computer. Okay, hang on. Let me try this. Let me do something. Let me try this. Let's see if it'll add to stage. Oh, now it's not even adding it. Oh my goodness. Why? Okay, hang on. Let me go back. I'm back. Can you see me now? Okay, hopefully you can see me now. The screen looks a little weird. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Let me see if I can get rid of this. I don't know why I have all this extra stuff on here. Give me a second, you guys. I'm trying to. Okay, I don't know. Oh, wait, this way. Okay, now I think it should be fixed. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Okay, all good now. I don't know. It's crazy. So it was a lovely. Wait a minute. Hang on. My computer's telling me I have hair appointment today at 11. Why is it telling me that? Why is it telling me that? Because it's not till next week. Oh, please be. Oh my gosh, it's today. No, it can't be today. Oh my gosh, you guys, hang on. I'm sorry. I can't handle this. If it's today, I'm gonna freak out. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. I can't do this. Sorry, hang on. I'm sorry. I have to figure this out like right now because if I don't, this is like messed up my whole day. Upcoming appointment. Okay, hang on. You guys, I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry. I have to call because if I have this appointment right now, it's going to like mess up everything. And I don't have it in my phone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is like real life right now. Cuz usually they give me a whole like phone number and email like 10 days before. Hang on. Manage appointment. Oh my gosh, why are they doing this to me? Why is this happening to me? You guys, I'm telling you, I feel still dizzy. It's nuts. Hang on, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, why is this happening right now? Because I have like alerts on my, but I have it as it's next week. Okay, all appointments. Monday, July 7th. Why is my computer telling me it's today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all I care about. Okay, back to normal scheduling. Sorry, you guys. It's Monday. I know. Well, Sharon, you're saying chill. It's all good. I know. Thank you for, it's all figured out. My biggest concern was that it was today. And you know how, and rightfully so, if you make an appointment, you need to go. That you cannot cancel 20 minutes before, right? Totally get that. No, I totally respect that. But my biggest issue was if I have a hair appointment, number one, I have to go. But number two, then I won't be able to see the boys. But I get to see the boys. It's next week. My Google Calendar is messed up. So I'm looking at it. It says July 7th, 11 o'clock. Okay. First things first, before Nancy, I'm glad you're here. I was just going to ask if Nancy was here. So Nancy has been busy sewing and she sent me 2 new wind socks. One she acknowledged was a little late, but hello, look at this leprechaun. Isn't he the cutest? And of course he has all, hang on, I got to stand up. He has all the, I'll tell you more about the cruise in a minute, you guys. He has all the trimmings. Look how cute he is. Isn't he gorgeous? I love him. And then she sent an Uncle Sam for the celebration of 4th of July. Look at him. I love him. The boys were freaking out. Look at all the gorgeous ribbons at the bottom. Nancy, you are an amazing human being. Look at that. They are like double-sided because you can see the back is all decorated too. The boys were like staring at these. They were going nuts. But aren't they adorable? So Nancy, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I can't wait to add them. I got to hang up now. I had to keep them in here until this video because I wanted to make sure. But thank you. They are amazing, Nancy. They're awesome. And I feel like I have some cards to show too. Terry sent me a card. Oh, Terry sent me a card. Happy anniversary to you. Look at that. I love it. And she wrote a nice note. So thank you, Terry. I love it. I love it. Love it. And then I got this one. Who made this one? This one's from Nancy. So when Nancy sent her pretty picture, her awesome windsock, she sent me this awesome card. And I love it. Thank you. And she's so awesome because she put like all the things that she used on it. So I love it. Isn't that awesome? Nancy says more to come. Nancy, I don't deserve you in my life. You are too wonderful. And you know what, you guys, I say that way too much. I say it all the time because Kenny and I don't deserve you guys. You guys are so amazing. And with the notes and the letters and hang on, I still feel like there's one more over here. Give me a second. Oh, what's this one? Oh, this is from Ruth Debbie. Ruth Debbie is Ruth Debbie here? I don't think I've seen her yet on here. Ruth Debbie sent me one. Oh, look. Oh, she's so sweet. So she used the happy anniversary too, which is awesome. And then she says, Stephanie Ken, 35 years married, 420 months, 1,825 weeks, 12,775 days. Happy anniversary. Oh my goodness. I love that. And look, she's got all her personalized stamps on the back. Thank you, Ruth Debbie. That's a lot of days, isn't it? So yes, we had a thank you. We had a very lovely, very lovely anniversary dinner. I have to get that picture from my mom because we had to sit in a weird spot. So we were kind of like sitting in the window, but it was lovely. Okay. Oh, somebody asked what cruise we were on. We took Carnival Cruise, and it was 8 days. So it was Saturday to Sunday. It wasn't Saturday to Saturday. I don't know why. It was Saturday to Sunday. And we went to La Paz. No, wait. First we went to Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, La Paz, and Cabo. Kenny and Stephanie did not get off on the first one. We just wanted a day to do nothing, right? Then one day, then we went to, with my brother and everybody, to a Costco recommended it. I bought the cruise through Costco, and Costco recommended we go on this day trip. Whoa, I'm moving right now, you guys. I'm like, my whole body's like moving. We went to a resort in Mazatlan, and it was very nice. They had I got to go in the ocean. You guys, let me just tell you. So really quick, funny story. The sand in Mazatlan, there where we were, it was like shallow, and all of a sudden it dropped almost straight down, right? Like about this much, right? Like more than a foot. Well, long story short, the water was so warm. And so we're la. And Stephanie trying to get out of the ocean. Well, first, my mom tumbled. And because it was one of those things that if you're in the right spot when the next wave hits, you're going down no matter what. It doesn't matter who you are, right? Go down. Well, then you're like rolling in the sand. And my mom was rolling. She hit one of the other ladies that we were with. She fell over. Then Ken's running to my mom, and somebody else came and they helped my mom up. Because once you go tumbling, you're like, you're a leaf in the wind. You have no control on the sand, right? Because the waves keep hitting you. So my mom was fine. So then later I went out again. And guess who that happened to? Me. I went and for some reason people were watching. I don't know why people were watching, but I tumbled. And then like I finally stood up by myself and I went, yes! And I said, I'm in the old ladies club because my mom tumbled. And everybody's like, 2 points, Stephanie, 2 points. And I started bowing because it was like so embarrassing. It was so funny. I would have paid money for somebody to have that on video. Nobody had it on video. But it was funny. It was very, very funny. Yes, it was not funny when my mom did it. It was funny when I did it. We did not have any trouble with tropical storms. It did rain on us one of the days, like in the like around 5 o'clock, which we were done being outside anyway. Reagan says she's going on 2 cruises this year, Alaska in September and Western Caribbean. Oh, fun. You have a great tan. Thank you. I really do try to stay out of the sun, for my face, but my arms are pretty dark. Look, I got a bruise. I don't know why, but my arms are pretty dark. Yeah, I wear a lot of sunscreen too. But yes, Merlin, it was hilarious. I love to laugh at myself when I do something dumb or funny or silly. I think it's hilarious. I love it. I just laugh because like, if you don't laugh, you might cry. And I don't want to ever cry like that. So I'm like, dude, it was funny. It was awesome. So yesterday we got off the, I'm moving forward right now. I'm going like this. Yesterday we were getting off the boat and my mom and dad were registered with us. Not registered with us, but we were combined somehow. So we got to get off a little earlier. And keep in mind, if you've never been on a cruise, you know the chaos I'm going to talk about. But if you've never been on a cruise, like I hadn't in 27 years or 29 years, you get off the boat and they like try to tell you which time you can get off the boat. But 4,900, almost 5,000 people are trying to get off the boat at the same time. more or less, right? They schedule you so you can get off the boat. But then you go to this big, massive room. And if you're familiar with Long Beach, it's in the big dome where the Spruce Goose used to be next to the Queen Mary. And they have your luggage in zones. So zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, all the way to 16. Well, we went and got our luggage. And so keep in mind, we have my mom's big bag, my dad's, mine, Kenny's, and 3 roller bags that are like carry-on. So we have like 7 bags. So this guy comes and he helps us. He puts it on the cart for us. Like he's going to like take it outside for us. So like, you know, what are they? Porter, I think they're called. So threw it all on there. Great, right? So we get out there. We have to get in line to get on a bus to go to our car. Long story. Right. Okay, fine. We get in the long line. We finally get to the front. My dad, luckily, and my mom were able to sit down and wait for us. They didn't have to wait in the long line. So we get to the front. We go get all the luggage that the guy had left right there. There is 1 bag missing. Not only is the 1 bag missing, it is Ken's bag. It is Ken's smaller bag, and it has everything in it. It has his laptop. It has all of his electronics. It was, out of all the bags together, it was definitely the most expensive bag to lose. And it is gone. It is like gone, right? Gone. We searched this whole area. Keep in mind, 4,900 people are coming off the boat, right? There is just so many people, so many people. The bag is gone. And I go to ask this guy, I said, hey, one of our bags is missing. And he goes, well, look around here. I said, I did. And he goes, well, 2 things. Either 1, it's still in the building, or 2, someone stole it. And I'm like, great. And he said, you cannot go back in the building. They will not let you back in until the ship leaves at the end of the day. Keep in mind, this is like 9 o'clock in the morning. And the ship was going to leave around 6 that night. And I'm like, oh my. Ken's freaking out. I'm freaking out because Ken's freaking out. And so I say, okay, mom and dad, there's a taxi station over there. You're going to go over there. You're going to get in a taxi and go home because they live really close to Long Beach. I go, you guys are going home. I will stay here and deal with Ken. So they're like, okay. And they felt really bad. And they're like, we didn't see anyone take it. And I go, I know you didn't see anyone take it. It's okay. We will fix this. But when Ken gets into these things, when these kind of situations happen, everyone needs to leave him alone. You cannot go to him and say, well, maybe, but you cannot try to talk to him. Okay. I've learned 35 years of marriage. You leave him alone. So I get them in a taxi and I realize my brother's still on the boat. So I start texting my brother. Now there's confusion because when you're on the boat, you're supposed to be on their special Wi-Fi and on their special app. But when you're off the boat, you cannot be on their special app anymore. So you're dealing with regular Wi-Fi, but you can mess. Finally, my brother gets my text that says, we're missing Ken's bag. I need you to go look for it. So he calls me and he says, what does it look like? And I said, it's a little black carry-on roller bag. And he says, okay, is your name on it? Does it have any special markings on it? I said, all I know is it's in zone 2. So he says, he starts laughing at me like, you're an idiot, Stephanie. Because how many little carry-on bags are there? 1,000 trillion kajillion? I go, I know. And he's like laughing also because he and I, out of everyone in the family, travel. Well, Marcella travels a lot too, but we travel a lot for work. And he knows I know better. And I do know better. But so Brandon goes and he gets to the area. And so Sharon says, yeah, when hubbies start to spiral, take a large step back. True that, right, my love? Yeah, it's just best. It's best for them and it's best for us, right? So Brandon FaceTimes me and he goes, look how many bags are still in your zone. There were so many bags. And he's like, help me find it. So he's showing me all the bags. And I go, that's it. Why did I know that was it? Why did Stephanie know out of the 45 little black traveler bags there, Stephanie know that was the suitcase? It had two very, very small, very, very tiny, 1/8 of an inch pink ribbons on it this long. And I go, Brandon, that's it. And I said, open one of the pockets to confirm. He opened one of the pockets and he pulled out one of Ken's mini speakers. And I said, that's it. I almost started crying. I'm like, Brandon, I owe you. Oh, so Brandon brought it out. Yay. So then we're like, we had to get back in line for the bus. And the bus was even longer. The line was even longer. So we went to the taxi stand. How much is it to get a taxi to the lot where we parked our car? $15. Done. Because it was at least an hour-long line to get on the bus. So we made it home. By 11 a.m., I had completely unpacked and laundry going. I was so proud of myself. So, what a story. And it was not the way to end the trip. But my brother saved the day once again and saved all of my sanity and all of my husband's sanity and all of that money. Woo! Yes, I know. My brother, Sharon, my brother's the rock star. Let me tell you, he's gotten us out of a couple little crazy things like that. I'm telling you, you know what? I was telling my parents, I'm like, how is it that I love my brother so much? That not that, oh, no researching it. It's just we get along so well. My brother is so easygoing. He's just like, that's how he is. You know what I mean? And he's just so awesome. I know. My brother needs a special dinner. Absolutely. Brothers are the best, Kellyanne says. Yes, he is. So, yeah, it was a great trip. It was a really great trip. We had a great time. And I was so thankful we went. I was so thankful I did not get seasick. Yay! Kind of stunned. Neither one of us did. It was amazing. And yeah, so happy to be home. Bad news though, not bad news, but not good news is you guys, I took my laptop to work and I took my iPad to like watch videos. I used my iPad one time the last night. I never opened my laptop. I answered a couple emails on my phone, but I did not open my laptop one time. I had all this work I was going to work on and I didn't. What did I do on this cruise? Nothing. This was probably the most relaxing vacation I think I've ever taken. I just said, you know what? It can wait. It can wait. And I just let it wait. And Lori, I'm thankful I didn't get sick either. Teresa says, how is your room? Becky says, and what lessons have you learned? Mark those bags. Amen, my love. See, the funny thing is when I travel, I use that bag, but because of my brother, I have a big pink belt that goes around the bag and it's bright pink. It's about this thick. I bought it on Amazon. It goes all the way around the bag. So when it comes off the baggage claim, I know which one's mine. No one knows. No one's ever going to grab that because they know it's someone else's because it has this big thing. But Ken's a guy. He refused to use that. So, okay. So how was our room? It was nice. I will be honest, our company paid a little extra because our closet was a little bigger. And so Ken could work in there. So, Ken and I have different schedules. We live together 24/7. So we have to have different schedules so we don't want to hurt each other. And so he gets up on the cruise, he got up at 4 a.m. But then, because the gym didn't open till 6. I only know that because my husband went. I did not go. He gave me a tour of it, but I did not go. But the only exercise I really do is walk. I like to walk. But so he could work in the closet without waking me up, without the light waking me up. So it worked out really well. We did have a balcony. Didn't really go out on it much. It was nice to have it, but didn't really go out on it much. Will I go on another cruise? Ken is already talking about it. When Brandon and Marcella got married, they went on a Mediterranean cruise. And because they went to like Italy and they went all these places. And I'm like, that sounds like a bucket trip. So I think Kenny and I are going to start putting money away like every week, try to start saving for that. I think that sounds like it would be really fun. It would just be the two of us this time. And Kenny and I do really well, just the two of us. We're both pretty shy in real life. And yeah, so we would do fine. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Carol says, well deserved. So nice to actually rest. Plus you have a what? I don't know what that last word is. Ellen says, welcome back. Thank you. Teresa says, we always have curly ribbons on everything. Oh, Teresa, yes. On all of the big bags, they take them the night before. My parents decorated our door for our anniversary. We didn't know it. We were actually, the one time we sat on the balcony, they were busy decorating our door, and I opened our door and I'm like, what? And the little guy that would clean our room, he's like, I go, thank you for decorating my door. And he goes, I didn't do it. Your parents were here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. They had this cute, I took a picture of, they have this cute little banner. They had all these curly ribbons. So I took those curly ribbons at the end of the cruise and I tied them around the big bags that they took to put in zone 2, right? Well, Ken's bag that we lost was never in technically zone 2. He carried it off, he rolled it off the boat, right? So it was never going to leave his sight. He never lets his bags leave his sight because there's always something important in them. This one time he was going to let the guy put it on the cart and it just never made it on the cart. It was just like one of those things. It was nuts. It was nuts. A Disney cruise. I would love to go on a Disney cruise. So yeah, but I did put curly ribbons on all the other bags. Oh, sand. Okay, so I love to collect sand on where I am. And really quick, I want to show you this. So it's not going to look pretty, but it was lovely, the sand. And I have it. So then all the kids started collecting shells for me. And they're all, I got to be careful because it's all messy. But look at the sand. It's like little tiny baby rocks, little tiny baby pieces of seeds. They look like poppy seeds. Can you see one on my finger right here? It's like they look like the little poppy seeds. Now it looks like it wouldn't be nice. It was still very soft. So it was definitely different. And this is still like all wet. So I got to like dry it out somehow. But I better put it back in here. But it was very nice. And Mazatlan was lovely. That's actually the only place we went to the beach. We did get off at La Paz and just went to like the little swap meet right there. And then Cabo, we ended up not getting God's yes, blessing to remember. Oh, thank you, Carol. I wasn't catching that. And we didn't get off at Cabo either. Ken and I just kind of enjoyed the quietness of the ship. And I did a lot of reading. I'll read, but I started to read a book that was on my Kindle, and it was like the first chapter was really dark. And you know how I have a rule about I don't read anything dark because it brings my mood down. So I had to delete that one. But somebody asked, what are you reading? I'm like, I don't know. It just like, I'm just reading the next book on my Kindle. I don't know. I don't pay attention. Reagan says, I have a block that I made before we moved to Florida with sand and shells in it. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, I came home to 73 emails. And when I say emails, I don't mean just like emails. I mean like things I needed to do. Like, okay, this email I need to respond this I have to respond this I have to respond this. So right now I'm down to 30. Oh, actually that I don't need, and that I don't need. That one I do need. No, okay. So okay, I'm down to 28. Okay. Now I need to tell you guys, this was the bad news, good news thing I was supposed to tell you, but I forgot already. I was gone all week. So was Kenny. Kenny tried to keep up on his emails. But Faylene is on vacation now. She left Friday and she's off all this week because it's 4th of July, right? So she's off all this week. So do not email her. Do not email Faylene this week. Because normally I try to go in her email box and try to answer some things or try to just say, hey, sorry, Faylene will be back next week. I don't know how to help you. If you have a website question regarding a shipment, you're going to email shipping at thestampsoflife.com, right? That goes to Utah. Faylene doesn't have anything to do it. She doesn't know the answer. Shipping at thestampsoflife.com. If you email Faylene, you will not get a response till next week. I cannot tell you, we probably will not respond because I have all the things I need to do from last week and the things I'm supposed to do this week. And so I can't try to help Faylene's email box, if you understand. So if you emailed her on Friday or you were planning on emailing her, just know, I mean, you can still email her, but just know you're not going to get a response till Monday or Tuesday of next week, right? So hopefully everything's going okay. Shipping, website orders are still going out. Don't worry. All the website orders and all the club shipments are still going out. No issues on any of that. It's just if you say, oh, I didn't get my club shipment. Okay, just know you're not going to get a response till next week. Or, oh, I have a question about a personalized stamp. Just know you're not going to get a question till next week. Everything usually runs pretty well. I know sometimes people get a question. I saw a question come in. Somebody ordered a personalized stamp for their business and they're not stampers. And they're like, well, I thought it was going to come with a handle. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So he's like, well, what do I use for a handle? So, I mean, I can answer that one. But, what can I share about tonight's bundle? Well, I'm going to do a live release at 5 o'clock. Live release tonight at 5 o'clock. There is a bundle. Hang on. Let me look. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items in the bundle. Interesting enough, I'm telling you, it's not a fold it, but the card base. I have so many ideas for that card base. Like I usually don't try to play with things until you guys can see them because otherwise it's like I can't show it. So, but yeah, you definitely need to. Alfie says, question, how do all the Stamps of Life peeps sort their stamps and dies? By month of release or by theme? Alfie, I highly recommend you do theme. Highly, 99% do theme because you won't remember what came out in July of 2023. I couldn't even tell you. What came out July last year. So I wouldn't store it by when it comes out. I would store it by theme. And when this one comes out tonight, you will have other items to store with it, or at least near it. It is freakishly awesome. I'm so excited about it. I know Ellen says, I can't believe we're already on a new month. Me either. Melissa says she does theme. Oh, lots of themers. Yeah. Debbie says, right now I sort of by a big old pile. Hey, Debbie, I hear you, my love. So I told my mom about Tiff and I are working on a project. I still can't really tell you much about it, but I told my mom, and I'm like, yeah, Tiffany, she does the organization, and because my parents have met her a couple times, I have seen her a couple times, and she's like, Stephanie, you an organization? And she started laughing, and I said, well, see, my house is gonna be the before shot, and then we're gonna use products to make my house look like the after shot. And then my mom understood. Just saying. Yes, Alfie says, thank you. So all the fruits are together like apples and cherries. Yes, Alfie. It will help so much. Reagan says she has her sorted about when they came out. But I'm getting to the point where I need to go by theme. Yes, I love to go by theme. Maybe that will be an upcoming video on her channel. I love it. I love that idea. So I really think you should do by theme, especially like Christmas and Halloween, fall, spring, Easter, birthday, New Year's, Thanksgiving. Yeah. And in all honesty, like if you have them in a drawer or something, if I were you, I'd start New Year's Day and go by the calendar if you can. But then, you might start getting a couple drawers or a couple bookcases or whatever. But yeah, that's how I do it. Lugene says, any news on the storage supplies? Yeah. So they sent, hang on. That was like one of the emails they sent, and it was really long, and I couldn't read it on my phone all the way. So I kind of like gave up. They sent an email. Oh, where'd it go? They sent an email. Oh, where'd it go? I don't see it. But yeah, It's there's stuff already on the water. And okay, remember I told you guys about the magnets. And the factory said, "Okay, Stephanie, we finished your reorder of all the magnets, but the color on the black of the magnet is not as shiny; it's more dull. So here's a video to show you." And I go, "I don't care about the color of the magnet, the black part, if it's dull or shiny. That I don't care about that." I said, "But that doesn't look as strong as heavy duty. I don't want to say strong because it's a strong magnet, but it's not as heavy duty the actual card itself." And I said, "Do show me a video like this." And they did. And I said, "That's not as strong." I said, "That's not as heavy duty." I said, "No." They had to remake the entire order at their own cost because I said I wanted the exact same thing I had before. I said, my customers do not want anything less than what we already had. It has to be exactly the same. So they did ship. So, 30 days on the water, 15 at port. So I don't know when they shipped. I can't find it, but I think she said end of July. I really, really think she said end of July. I don't know why. I really think they said end of July. So hopefully. Let's see. What else? But yes, items are still in customs. I tracked it just for fun today. And I don't know why they don't just change it to "you are out of luck." Because I have this fantasy that I'll still get them someday. Let's see. So, okay, let's get our schedules set. Tonight we're doing a live release at 5:00. Ken does his live release, his things on Tuesday. Thursday we're doing a crafting corner, right? Next Thursday, because I'm going to HSN, you guys, I'm going on the air on the 15th. So not this Thursday, next Thursday, because it's always the Thursday before. During Crafting Corner, I will do the HSN sneak peek. And I don't know how much I'm allowed to tell you about this yet. And we will have the best giveaway announced that week that we've ever had in our lives. Pretty much, I think. Yeah, I can't think of a better one we ever had. So not this week, next week. And it's everyone can enter. So it's not like, you can only enter once, but it's going to be almost like a sweep. It's you guys. When I found out I was going to be able to do this, I have so much to tell you about this, but I can't tell you yet. But when I spoke to someone, not Tiffany, so I'm giving you a little hint there, not really, but when I spoke to someone, this person said, "Would you like something to give away?" And I said, "Yes." And I said, "But only if I get one too." And this person said, "Okay." And I said, "Okay." So, let me just tell you, I'm pretty sure it's going to happen that night. We're going to have a link where you're going to click on the link and enter your email address for a chance to win. It's going to be pretty amazing. Let me just tell you. Is it a new car, Debbie? Yeah, right. Actually, I think it's better than a new car if you ask me, but just saying. Yeah, I don't want to say anything else because it's not my surprise. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. Anyway, moving on. So that is not this Thursday, next Thursday. Regular Crafting Corner this Thursday. And I'm already way past my time. So Vicki, I will be going to the new studios for HSN in Pennsylvania. Funny story though, I used to do QVC. I think like 17 years ago, I used to do QVC. So I know where it is. I know a lot about it already. I know where to stay. which is great, right? So I'm staying at the same hotel I stayed at back then. Hopefully they've renovated it since then. But I've been seeing a lot of the sneak peeks from the HSN hosts, and the sets look amazing. HSN is still keeping their vibe. So I know HSN and QVC have separate vibes. They're keeping their own vibe. Okay. And don't think, oh, well, I don't like QVC. I'm not going to ever order on HSN again. They have nothing to do with each other except that they're going to be living next door to each other. I mean, yes, technically they're owned by the same parent company, right? But they've been owned by the same parent company for years. So nothing's changing except where Stephanie goes. Your orders are still being shipped from the same place. Like, seriously, if no one said anything, you would never know, except for the new sets, because they're like updated and stuff. So they're nice. But I've seen some sneak peeks from some of the hosts, so I'm excited. Oh, Laura, you're so sweet. Thank you. Let's see, love giveaways. So yes, going to the new studios, Pennsylvania, changing airlines. Had to change airlines. So yeah, lots of things going on. And I need to get out of here because I have to do some work before I get to pick up the kids from school today. So you guys, my friends, 5:00 tonight, be there or be square, same place right here. We are going to do a live release, and I'm going to be making, oh, here's the deal. You are going to be digging through your older stuff from Stamps of Life and get it ready for when this shipment arrives. And I love that because you know how my whole deal is, everything goes together. I'm going to make you get out stuff you've already gotten from me, and you're going to start using it even more now because of this new set, which makes everything better, right? Because you've already purchased that. So now you have this to go with it, and it coordinates, and it's going to be amazing. So my friends, I need to get out of here. Lots of things just came back in stock. I just got a notification. Oh, whoa. Yeah, so we'll be talking about that later. So lots of things happening, and hang on, let's see. Wait, what is this? Hang on, I'm trying to figure out everything that's happening right to myself right now. Okay, so I'm getting all these weird notifications. Okay, so my friends, I will see you tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and it's a live release, okay? Take care. I love you all. Have a great night. Stay safe, stay happy. Has nothing to do with nighttime. That's my nighttime one. Okay, I'll see you at 5:00. Okay, I love you all. Now I got to go try to get some work done and put ice on my neck because of the not seasickness. Just I feel like I'm moving still. Bye. I love you.